Welcome to Ravenovah. Please go to my channel, also the notification bell, like this video and share. I was asked to do Macy Gray in reference to the transphobic comments she made on Piers Morgan's show. I want to give you a chance to give your say on how you feel about this, and we're going to collaborate at the bottom. Comment, let me know how you feel. Share the video where you can. Here we go.
His heart being me.
But I'm going to tell you something.
His heart being me. Be me.
The subscribe button right down there.
His heart being me.
Okay. Her name is Natalie Renee McIntyre. She's 54 years old. She's known as Macy Gray. Now, I want to share with you information reference to this thing about the backlash allegedly stating that transphobic remarks. And we can have a conversation reference to this. Do we feel like it's really transphobic? Okay, work with me here. I'm going to try to get through the whole thing because we actually have it's going to be a long read. This survey reported as of July the 5th, 2022, Macy Gray to Piers Morgan, gender affirming surgery doesn't make you a woman. I don't think that you should be called transphobic just because you don't agree, Macy says on the episode streaming on Piers Morgan show. Now, Macy Gray described her definition of a woman during an appearance on Piers Uniting Fears Backlash after she offered her controversial perspective on gender affirming surgery in the episode streaming. Oh, you better put this down here. I will say this. Everybody's going to hate me. But as a woman, this is her words, just because you change your parts doesn't make you a woman. Sorry, Gray says. You feel that, Morgan asked. I know that for a fact, Grace Ronick. Like, if you want to call me, if you want me to call you her or her, I will. That's what you want. But doesn't make you a woman. Just because I call you a her, and just because you got a surgery, the conversation focused on the national debate surrounding participation of transgender athlete and female sports. Gray maintained that women go through completely unique experiences in surgery. Finding itself doesn't change that. Being a little girl is a whole epic book, and you can't have that just because you want to be a woman, she says. It is the truth, and I don't think you should be called transphobic just because you don't agree. There are a lot of judgmental and throwing stones at people for saying what it is. Gray later clarified her comments on Twitter to express her support towards the LGBTQ community. There is no bigger admiring the LGBT community than yours truly. It takes real balls to be honest about what you are. Women is a title that is earned and become, she wrote. Just like a man, there are plenty of females who aren't women yet. And every girl gets that. Okay, let's move forward now. It's July the 6th, 2022. Macy Gray claims transphobic comments were grossly misunderstood. Macy Gray has responded to accusations on transphobic, saying her comments with Piers Morgan show were grossly misunderstood. Gray has faced intense criticism since her appearance on Piers Morgan Uncensored on Monday, July 4th. During her interview, Gray said, "I will say this, and everyone gonna hate me, but as a woman, just because you change your body parts doesn't make you a woman. Sorry." Gray words are widely condemned and transphobic, and she was called out by the LGBTQ fans, including the organization of Mighty Hoopla, the queer festival she performs at in June. In a statement reported in the Independent on Wednesday, July 6th, Gray insisted she had nothing but love for the LGBTQ community and the transgender community, and said that she has been a supporter since day one. "My statement on Piers Morgan Uncensored was grossly misunderstood," Gray said. "I don't hate anyone. I respect everyone's right to feel comfortable in their bodies and live their own truth." During the interview, Gray said, "If you want me to call you her, I will. That's what you want to be called. Doesn't make you, but that doesn't make you a woman. Just because I call you a her, just because you had the surgery. She added that she doesn't think she can. She added she's not. She added that she doesn't think she should be called transphobic and was just saying what it is, though many argue with her words. Indeed, transphobic. During the height of Backlash, Gray took to Twitter to comment on several posts. In reply, and since deleted tweet, she said, I wasn't defining trans women, just women, just because I know what it is. Okay, let me read that again. She said, I wasn't defining trans women, just women, just because I know what it means to be one. I don't know what it means to be trans woman and never said I did, but that goes both ways. And she wrote some posts on in another article, she wrote some stuff on, you can check her Macy Gray on Twitter. I don't know if I could capture this. No, I can't capture it. So y'all go on Twitter, her Macy Gray, y'all can read what she put. I just said what she said. And another she wrote, it is no bigger admiration to the LGBT community than yours truly. I take real balls, and to be honest about who you are, women is titled to earn and become. Women is a title that you earn and not just become like a man. There's plenty of females who aren't women yet, and every girl gets that. Gray also replies to a post on journalist India who said, as for Macy, how to kill what's left on your career. Grace responded, truth hurts. The garner support, the author J.K. Rowling posted on a screenshot exchange and added to say, feels that a good day and sure, I brought Macy Gray and title back catalog. So Macy Gray comments come on the same day the actor Bette Miller. I'm not gonna go into Bette Miller. Y'all can feed that. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna stick on Macy Gray. So, you know, this is my thing. And let's break this down a little. Okay. Transgender Awareness Week. Transphobia is a fear, hatred, disbelief, or mistrust of people who are transgender or thoughts of being transgender. Transphobia means prevents transgender and gender non-conforming people from living their lives free. So when you say you're not transphobic, you basically stumped something on the transgender community. You basically stating that if a man was attracted to a transgender woman, that he's basically dating, you know. And the thing about it is, unfortunately, if you're not within that community, you don't know what goes on with that. Let me tell you something. The most powerful woman in the world is a woman that speaks things that she knows within her own reach. Now, we can say a lot of things about females in reference to a woman is not a woman and she can't have a baby. A woman is not a woman of a lot. There's so many things we could critique and pick on women. We could critique everything on everybody. But the thing about it is, why is it such a celebration on hurting someone that didn't do anything to you? In my opinion, I think it's really sad how people sit back and celebrate like you want to be, oh, I'm a part of the LGBT community, you know, because I support you. Clearly you don't. And some of y'all gonna get mad when I'm gonna say, clearly a lot of gay people don't even support trans women. They get up there and make these balls. These girls live their life 24/7. They walk into a ball, so they get chopped. The trans women get it bad all the way across the board. And at the end of the day, whether you want to acknowledge us or not, it's okay. Because in order for us to be who we are, we got to be leaders. We got to be strong. We have to be the first, the middle, and the end. And the ones that call themselves our allies are the ones that's outing us. We know. You sit in our face, you share our pictures, and trust me, you don't say two-spirit women. We know. Oh, you tap your friend. Oh, I'm gonna let you, when he come up, look. Hey, girl, you know I love you. Oh, we see it all, honey. So for you to get on a platform and try to critique something misunderstood, that's fine. That's your opinion. But see, when you put stuff out there We're going to compare. We don't need to compare. We need to uplift each other. Because a lot of genetic females are catching hell. They get murdered left and right by the men that supposed to love them, that's supposed to protect them. Their fathers are raping them. These things happen to the girls as well. And the thing about it, if in my personal opinion, Miss Macy Gray, if you would see what you should have said, in my opinion, listen, let them live their life as I'm living mine. I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade, because we all catching it together. But at the end of the day, when you get to a platform, a lot of times people do this, they decide they want to shoot down somebody else. They already broken. You know, you like, well, I'm a part of LGBTQ. You remind me, them people go, oh, I like black people. I let them clean my house. I let them in my store. And trust me, we all know y'all ain't got our back. And I say this, I'm not talking about all of everybody, because everybody's not like that. We got some really good women out here, some good men. But unfortunately, we get somebody sitting on a platform like this, say it was grossly misunderstood. It was you said what you felt. And you have that right. But see, like the Bible says, judge and you shall be judged. My personal opinion is, it's okay. For me, I don't care what you say. For the others, it may have bothered because maybe they were fans of you. I'm only a fan of God, honey. You're nothing but another person that's a spirit inside of a flesh, that I will not sit back and say, well, this way this person speak, this is how God works. No, that's not how God works. God created us all. We're walking around with masks on almost our whole face. Do you get the message that means shut up because you're doing too much? The man above has got us walking around with masks over our face, over our mouths, telling us shut up. You're saying too much. There's people out on the street that are homeless. They can't even eat. They're broken. And then here it is. My personal opinion, I feel as though when you get on a platform, uplift people. Pull them up. You don't ever know if a person's on their last day. You could have left a message, but like, you know what? I don't care. I love you all. Listen, we could do this. If you need me, I got you. That's the kind of message we need in this world. We got enough hate going on. The children are watching this stuff. Children are killing each other. Just building a hate. You know, like you go to church and you pray to God to heal somebody. You're like, oh, Jesus, Jesus, please help them, Lord. You go in church and you got a hospital. Jesus, please help them. You know, see, pray, the power of prayer. What you do is, you do it in reverse. You do the power of hate. And then when you do the power of hate, people hurt you. We don't need that. And once again, that's your opinion. Does it make a woman less because she can't have babies? Does it make a man less because his semen doesn't produce kids? He doesn't have enough cells. Does it make him less of a man? If you go on many sites on YouTube, you'll see people that are born with two limbs stuck together, joint twins, two heads on one body, spider. There's so many things in this world we do not understand. That's why it's important to embrace people, give them love, and stop trying to sit back and hurt somebody else. They're already broken. They're already broken. You think when you lay at night and you trying to figure it out, somebody ain't crying, hurting, feel like they on their last day? There's so many broken people out here. Look into their eyes. They don't even look up at the sky no more. They look to the ground. They look away. They are broken. We can't keep doing this. Enough is enough. But it's just my opinion. In my opinion, like I said before, this woman can say anything she wants to, but she's not God. And I'm upset anybody want to listen to her. Let her have her say. Just walk out the room while she's talking. Let her have a moment. Just, you don't have to be around. Just because somebody says something don't make it Bible. Just because they say it don't make it Bible. Same way they sit up here and go to church and they say, well, Jesus died on the cross for me. He didn't die on the cross for you. Y'all went, y'all got him, y'all beat him, you crucified him, and you nailed him. He didn't die. You murdered him. But y'all still singing the same old, oh, he died for my sins, you murdered him. But y'all let me see that. Anyway, like I said before, comment below, leave about this video. My thing is this: be true to you, and you men that are attracted to trans women, find a community. There are a lot of girls out here that have your back. There are a lot of owls out here that have your back. And my thing is this: live in your truth. Don't let nobody define you. Because at the end of the day, when your health is failing you, don't be on a dime bed saying, I wish I never listened to these people. They destroyed what I could have had listening to you. Now I'm dying and I'm here alone. I can't even call people that love me because I stuck behind you. And that's what they say when you tell them that. I ain't tell you to listen. That's on you. Oh, baby, people will flip it up on you in a minute. And then leave you there with your health failing. And like I said before, comment below how you feel about this video. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I follow you back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Kiss and read.